All right, boys and girls, this is a video to show you how to use Google Classroom. So you're in the app, go ahead and click on the class, Mr. Miller. This is the first thing that you will see. If you look down at the bottom, there's three buttons. There's one that says Stream, there's one that says Classwork, and there's one that says People. The page that pulls up is the Stream page. This is the Stream page, and it will pull up everything that was added to Classroom from most recent, see posted yesterday, to older. You can see this stuff at the bottom was posted September 28th. So newest is at the top, oldest is at the bottom. If Mr. Miller adds something to Classroom, it will pull up at the top. So let me give you an example. Let's say Mr. Miller posted hello. Let's watch that pull up at the top. If you don't see it right away, go ahead, pull your screen up until you see that, and it'll refresh your page. And Mr. Miller just posted that right now. Came up at the top. Now, there's another way you can use Google Classroom, and that's to click on the Classwork button at the bottom. When you click on the Classwork button at the bottom, it pulls up the different topics for your class. So at the top, you have handwriting, and there's an assignment under handwriting with no due date, so that's going to stay there. There is an assignment under sharing called class photo books. There's no due date for that either, so that's just going to stay there. There's a section called general, which is important information such as Mr. Miller's contact information. And the next section is reading. And under here, there is a reading log. You can post, you can keep track of how many minutes you are reading by clicking and opening that. There's math, and everything that's posted here has a due date under it. So how many arrays can you find? This assignment is due October 1st at 11:59 p.m. That is an older assignment. And then you have some specialists. Right here, you got gym, art, music, and spelling is at the bottom. Now, the next thing I want to show you is if you click these three dots at the top left of your screen, right here, you're going to see some things come up. If you click classes, it will bring you back to the screen where you can pick the class. So we're at Mr. Miller. Let's go back, open the three lines at the top left. The next one is calendar. If you click calendar, it will bring you to your Google Calendar. So click that button, it brings you to your Google Calendar. And here you can see assignments come up on your calendar. And I like to change the view of this. I like to see the whole month. So for example, let's see if Mr. Miller posted an assignment that's due on Friday. Let's say we have a test on Friday in reading or math. Let's say math. There's a test in math on Friday. It's worth 100 points, and it's due on Friday. I'm going to post that to Google Classroom, and let's see if it pulls up on our Google Calendar. Now, if it doesn't, you might have to refresh your page. So if you go back to Classroom, let's open that back up to Calendar. It's refreshing. Now, if nothing's showing up on your calendar, click the three buttons on your Google Calendar. Go down to the left where you see Events, Reminder, and Mr. Miller. Make sure that is clicked on. Now, once I click that on, you can see the assignment pop up on your calendar. There it is. If you wanted to go to it in Google Classroom, you can click this link here. And it will bring you to Google Calendar and the test. Test on Friday with 100 points. There you go. So now we're back in Google Classroom. Let's go back up to the 3 dots on the top left. The last thing I want to show you is the to-do list. So if you click the to-do list, there are 3 things at the top: assigned, missing, and done. So think of this as a folder. So in your assigned folder is work that you still have to do. In the missing, this is work that had a due date and you did not complete it yet. So this is your missing work. It's very important that your missing work, this section is empty. Make sure you have no missing work. Then the done will show you the work that you have finished. All right. And this page can be really helpful as well. So that's a quick look at what Google Classroom looks like. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.